Okay. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Simulator. I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped to get back to this. This is crazy good. I mean, I already feel just like invested here, you know, in these handful of survivors and their lives, their growing settlement, going out on these just insane hunts, because that's all they can do. They have to do it, risking their lives. It's great. So yeah, last time we hunted the white lion again, but this was a proper white lion. This was not a little tutorial white lion. Even though the tutorial white lion shredded 3 out of my 4 characters. We definitely fared better in the first real battle. Only 1 character died, like, instantaneously, which was unfortunate. And I think mostly that was really just due to the hunt event from over here, where we all suffered a brain damage because none of us had any insanity. So yeah, she just, the white lion looked at her and she just died. So poor Cecile. We can go into our population and we can mark her as dead. So living survivors 6, dead survivors 4. Sad, sad, sad. But we did kill him. Got a bunch of resources. I stacked them all over here, so that's good. Now, weapon proficiency. It said that we get a weapon proficiency. I looked that up online. Basically, I don't get a weapon proficiency because you need to declare a weapon proficiency that you are working towards when you leave to go on a hunt. So when you leave to go on a hunt, with each character going, they announce their weapon proficiency. And then if they complete the hunt and survive, they get the point for that. That's fine that I didn't do that, because we didn't even have access to it yet, because only survivors that have reached their first age milestone get to do that. So now all the survivors have done it. So I think I do that right now. I do that right now. So over here is the age board. Your time in the darkness changes you. Gain the benefits of the hunt XP milestone you have reached. A survivor may only gain each milestone benefit once a lifetime. So as you can see here, the first milestone is the second tick. So I have to get 2 XP, which normally we wouldn't get, but again, the hunt event gave us all hunt XP, so that was good. So they are all a little bit seasoned veterans now, so they get weapon proficiency. You may now select a weapon type for weapon proficiency. If you wound a monster with the selected weapon type, you are now eligible to gain a proficiency level during the aftermath. Roll on the table below. So axe, bow, club, dagger, fist and tooth, grand weapon, katar, shield, spear, sword, and whip. So that's all the weapon types in the base game. So after you... No, okay. So do I get this now? That I didn't see. Let me look this up. Age. Yes, okay. Okay. Alright, so each character gets to roll on this now. Or my 3 characters at least. So chances are you're going to gain a random fighting art that has the best, the most likely thing to happen, but you could gain a stat bonus. And they're going to pick a weapon proficiency. So, okay. So this is Lothar, Caitlyn, and Trevin. All right, I'll do Lothar, or I'll do Trevin first. He was my greatest warrior. So this is this 2d10 roll, determine his little bonus. He got a total of 8, which means he gets a random fighting art. I assume fighting art archive, 20 fighting arts, probably what it is. Okay. And what do we got? Ambidextrous. All melee weapons in your gear grid gain paired. Ambidextrous cannot be used if there are any shields, two-handed, or heavy gear in your gear grid. Okay, so he's going to be a dual-wielding character, which I guess with his dagger, it feels cool. Hate that these are coming out backwards, but there you go. Okay. I don't know what paired means. Maybe... No, this search is useless. Okay. Paired. Let's see here. Paired weapons are two identical weapons that can be used as one. Add the speed of the second weapon when attacking with the first. They must have the same name. Okay, so if I give him 2 bone daggers now, he gets to roll 6 dice. Pretty good. The problem is, I don't think you want to roll too many dice, because the chances of you being able to land that many wounds, you know, is slim, because there's traps in the deck, there are reactions to failing to hit the wounds, so having little weapons that you roll a lot of dice, but they have low strength is not the greatest in the world. So I don't know if I'm going to have him dual wield bone daggers, whereas I could have him dual wield like bone axes or something. But okay, noted. So let's roll the 2d10 for Caitlyn. We got ourselves 17. That's special. We got +1 permanent accuracy. Dang. +1 permanent accuracy. And that got reflected up there. Look at that. Cool. Okay. So now that means that... Right. So she has one bonus to being able to hit. Not to wound. That's being lucky. But yeah. Alright, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we give Lothar 2d10. Or a 6, which is +1 permanent strength. Interesting. Okay, so strength is for wounding. No, I'm sorry, luck is for critting. Strength is for wounding. So he's more likely to wound now. Okay. This helps sort of me pick their build, I guess, in a little bit of ways. Because Trevin we want to dual wield. Because that's really good. But I'm leaning towards dual wielding something heavier. Such as the bone axe, or maybe a bone blade. Let me look. Bone blade is 262. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That means he'd roll 4 dice, hitting on a 6 or higher, and adding 2 for a wound for each one. Now, they're frail, but that's fine. Bone axe is also one-handed, so we could, because the club says two-handed, so this one doesn't say two-handed. It's similar. Very similar. The bone axe is better. They're both frail. Bone Axe has 1 more strength, so it's more likely to wound. And it has Savage, where if you critically wound, it does an additional wound. So he could absolutely shred something with 2 axes. I would need 2 bones and 2 organs, but I think I can swing that. Oh yeah, I got sinews. I might go for dual bone axes. That's so badass. All right. Caitlyn has +1 accuracy, which means she is more likely to hit a target. So so then we'd want something, maybe she should be the ranged character. We could also look into making some of the White Lion weapons. I don't know which of those I can really make. The Whisker Harp. It's the Whisker Harp. Oh, it's just an instrument. On arrival, all survivors gain +1 survival. And you can play it as an action to possibly discard a mood. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, the guitar. Let me look at the guitar. Oh, the bow. Oh, the bow would be cool. Hold on. Where the fuck is the guitar? There it is. +1 luck. And if you have 2 of them... Oh, the 2 of them can pair together. You would also shred with those. What about the bow? Cumbersome. Range of 6. When you attack before rolling to hit, you may reduce the speed of this weapon by 1 to gain +2 accuracy for that attack. And it has 3 to wound. That's actually not that terrible. With her accuracy bonus, if she aimed, she'd roll 1 die, and we would hit on a 4 or higher and have +3 to the wound. I might go with that. I might go. That's really solid. Okay. And then Lothar has +1 strength. So he is much more likely to wound. So I think for him, well, since he's honorable, he's always going to be facing the thing. I kind of want to go with like a sword and board kind of thing, if possible. I would imagine that's possible. I don't know if I can make any sort of shield right now. Well, we'll get into the settlement in a second. Okay. Let's see your settlement phase. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we set up this. Yeah, it's always set up because we're playing on Tabletop Simulator. We don't have to worry about that. Survivors, their injuries are healed, so I think we're each of these 3 we can click heal and reset. Heal and reset. Heal and reset. Good. That's all well and good. Yeah, I wonder, I hope there's a way to get rid of disorders, because that's really going to be shitty. Well, this Cecile's we can erase because that was unique to her, so that's fine. Okay, they're all okay. I apparently deleted the rule book. I apparently deleted the rule book. Sure did. I apparently had both of those selected at the same time. I meant to delete this. Okay. Now the rulebook has been turned. This should be... Yeah, okay. Survival and insanity. Any principles, settlement events, and innovations? I don't think we have anything that really... Oh, when a survivor dies during the hunt or showdown phase, gain +2 endeavors. because we buried Cecile. So we get 2 endeavors for that. And that's it. Okay, that's it. Think. I love this. Okay, so we can spend an endeavor token here. Nominate a survivor that has 2 or more hunt XP than yourself. They describe illuminating details of their desired death. If you are not deaf, gain +1 hunt XP from their story. If the nominated survivor has a shattered jaw, instead gain +1 insanity. Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, I think we got, we get +1 endeavor then for each returning survivor, so we get 3 more. So we're rolling in it now. We're gonna update the timeline. And then draw the top card of the settlement event deck. Which I assume is randomized. I guess it doesn't matter for me, since I haven't seen any of them. So let me go to the timeline. We're gonna go click on this, and then Endless Screams happens. I think that's the order of operations. A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer. The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. You may now hunt the Screaming Antelope. Add it to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Wonderful. Screaming Antelope. Brilliant. Nominate a single survivor to stand amidst the madness. They gain +1 courage and become the voice of reason. Let's make that Lothar. He's courageous. Oh, and he's bold now, so we're gonna trigger the bold thing. I don't know the order of operations here. I don't know if that happens immediately or not. The voice of reason, roll 1d10. All right. It is a 9. That sounds good. The survivor stands firm in the face of the screaming unknown. Slow and strong words change the settlement's fear into tingling excitement. After all, the endless screams, there might be an opportunity to gain knowledge and harness the darkness. The survivor gains the Orator of Death fighting art. Returning survivors gain +2 insanity. Okay, so that's these 3. Shh. Yeah, Caitlyn's getting a little crazy. He's the Order of Death fighting art. Which is this one. Okay. Once per showdown, you may spend an action to have all non-deaf survivors gain +2 insanity. When you die, you encourage all survivors with your last words. All right, that's Lothar. He's our leader. He's like our paladin. Cool. Okay, so that was that. We're gonna be fighting a screaming antelope, apparently. I have to do the bold. Here we go. In a single moment, your perspective changes profoundly. Select the triumph corresponding to the current game phase. Okay, well, it's the settlement phase. In this fleeting existence, every moment shared creates meaning. The bonds forged between survivors give you hope. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Matchmaker. When you are a returning survivor, once per year, you may spend an endeavor to intimacy. Okay, I'm gonna bang somebody. Yes. That's good. And now we're gonna roll. Okay. I mean, we could gain another, like, permanent strength here. That would be badass. We did! 9! Holy shit, gain +1 permanent strength. Fucking Lothar is gonna be a beast. Fucking hell, 2 strength. Alright. He is gonna be a wound machine. Okay, so I can spend an endeavor in order to do the intimacy. Alright, and we might as well, alright? Let's do it. Intimacy. Nominate 1 consenting male and 1 consenting female survivor and roll on the intimacy table below. I mean, we want warrior children. Let's be real. We want people procreating. They're you know, capable. Hardy. So let's have. I mean, Lothar is going to pick himself, of course. He deserves it. He deserves a child, and he'll bang Caitlyn. Cause why not? She's fully insane. I don't know if she can consent properly when she's insane. I don't know if that's a rule. But, oh, I'm rolling... What am I rolling? A D... Wait, what? Okay. I mean, it's clearly a D10 thing. But it goes up to 11 or higher, so eventually I guess you get super breeders or something, but for now I think we just roll a d10. Oh, alright, 5's in the middle of the road, you can't complain. Or maybe I will. A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. Settlement gains +1 population. Right. So, when you say that, do I just make... do I just make... Oh, let me write that down so I know. Do I just make a new survivor and it's an adult and it can go kick ass? I mean... I don't know. I don't know. That seems a little unclear to me. But we are supposed to, and this might clear it up, I don't know. First time your settlement gives birth to a new survivor, the survivors ponder existence, principle new life. So let's deal with that. Principle new life. If I get to pick one? That's probably in the book. Yeah, there it is. Okay. The group must decide how to raise their young. Choose one. Without mercy. The toys are taken from the child and replaced with a cold stone face shard. Training begins immediately. Okay, so Spartans. Settlement gains new life principle, survival of the fittest. And then a D10 roll. With affection, settlement embraces the child with warm arms. Nurturing new life is their highest calling. Okay, so let's look at these two options. Survival of the fittest. Survival limit +1. When rolling on intimacy, roll twice and pick the lowest result. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 strength, +1 evasion. Everyone, forever, gains +1 strength, +1 evasion. And once per lifetime, you can reroll a single roll. Wow. Okay. Or protect the young. Children are the future. When rolling on intimacy, roll twice and pick one. This is interesting. It's kind of a big choice. I feel like my population's already kind of slim. So I think we probably need to protect the kids a little bit more. And I don't think there's a wrong choice here. But I'm gonna protect the young. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna keep them safe. That's what we're fighting for. So let me roll a d10. We got a 5. Settlement gathers around the newborn in awe. Never have they seen something so precious and meaningful. The parents each gain +2 survival and +1 permanent evasion. Perfect. I think they're already kind of maxed out. Oh no, Lothar can grab one. Oh, Caitlyn, perfect. And +1 permanent evasion. I don't even know what evasion does. That wasn't made clear. I doubt that's in the, yeah. Okay. Good, I guess. All right, now I can do the actual settlement event. Stranger in the dark. Roll 1d10 for like a whole slew of possibilities. Sure thing, pal. And we got ourselves a 9. The stranger is desperately clutching a founding stone, naked and covered in blood. Gain +1 population and 1 founding stone gear. Wow, alright. It's a good little event. I feel like it doesn't, there's no okay, I mean, that's my point here. There's no differentiation between this, where it says +1 population, and intimacy here, where it says +1 population. So, yeah, I think there's no such thing as like a newborn that you need to wait. Can newborn survivors be used on a hunt? Yes. Okay. Okay, because it's not like a literal year is going by between hunts. It's sort of like Dark Souls time logic of, you know, it's all hazy. So it's not a literal year. So it's not, you're not sending a newborn out on a hunt. There might be like, they might be 16 or something by the next hunt. It's a fucking board game, man. Get over yourselves. All right. So we're gonna add two new survivors. I'm gonna have the stranger be male. I need a name for a stranger. Gug. There you go. And he starts with +1 understanding because of Graves. I think that's it that he really gets. And then the newborn baby of Lothar and Caitlyn. We can have that be another female. I'm trying to keep it, you know, somewhat equal. Lost my name generator. Hold on. Let's see here. Ember. That's fine. Okay. +1 understanding. Blah, blah, blah. Good to go. All right. That's that was a nice little event. I can live with that. Okay. Death count, we're fine. Milestones here below the timeline. Oh, I had my first birth. We have dodge and encourage. We've had the first death. So 5 innovations or 15 populations, something else happens. But other than that, we're fine. My survival limit is 2. Do I have any departing bonuses? I don't think so. Not currently. Okay, that's fine and dandy. This will obviously all become faster once I know the routine. Develop. So now we can spend our resources. We can innovate. We can build new structures. All the good shit right now. So now we decide things. So if we spend 3 bone and 1 hide, we could build a weapon crafter. But I don't know if I mean, I kind of want to, obviously, but I think we need to deck out my characters as they are. Let's get rid of the seal. She's quite dead. So we can just delete her. Let's bring Priscilla back in. Oh, there we go. So Priscilla's cocklock and ready to rock. It says here she has 1 luck. And I'm thinking she got permanent luck somewhere, and I clicked that instead of doing the token, so I'm gonna put the token down. So that's correct. Okay, and she has the darts from Cecile, but we can do better than that. Well, actually, I might leave her with the darts, because I'm gonna be spending all my other resources on making shit. All right. I want the bow. The bow is unquestionable. It's getting done. So we're taking a sinew and any bone, such as a monster bone. Boom. Now, hold on. Do I need arrows? Okay, first of all, I need to look up cumbersome. God. Hold on. Probably good to know before I go into battle. Cumbersome. You must spend movement and activation to activate cumbersome gear. So you cannot move and shoot. Cannot move and shoot. It's still worth it. It's still worth it. I don't think I need ammo, though. I can just use it. The ammo is something that I could use once per showdown to give monsters -1 evasion. And actually, it's really good. You can see it has a 6 strength. So it's very likely to wound if you do hit with it. Let me look up evasion. Okay, evasion is just a modifier to accuracy. So this gives a -1 evasion token, which means that it's more likely for us to hit the monster, which is good. I think it is good. I think I want it. I don't know if I'm going to waste a Lion Claw on it, though. We'll have to see. But I definitely want the bow. So these are getting erased. And the bow is made. The bow is made. Deal with it. There it is. The cat gut bow. Sweet. All right. That's done. What else did I want? The dual axes, because I think that's badass. So that's going to be 2 bones and 2 organs. Do I even have 2 bones? Holy shit, I might not. I don't. I have 1 bone. No. Okay, that sucks. With 1 bone. Then I'm not sure what to do. Then I think we're just going to give him the dual daggers. Can I even... All melee weapons in your gear grid gain paired. But they don't have to... They don't have to line up like that, do they? That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, okay. They don't have... The red things don't have to line up. That's for something different. That's for affinity. So... So he's dual wielding daggers. It's a shame, but I didn't get enough bone. And the bow definitely took precedence there. He can live with dual daggers. I do need something for Lothar, and I'm gonna give him the bone blade. So that's just 1 bone, my only bone left. Do it. Well, I could have made him a spear. Oh no, I don't have a great cat bone. Yeah, screw it. Just give him the bone blade. Yeah, okay. Bone blade. It is yours, good sir. Alright. Cool. They're all armed then. They're all armed, so the rest is going to be into making some white lion armor. Specifically coats. That's white fur and a hide. So I have 3 white furs. I have plenty of hides. So I can make 3 coats. Then someone will have to just deal with it. Alright, let me grab the coat. Pounce. You can spend your movement and action to move 3 spaces in a straight line. If you move 3 spaces, activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. Okay. It seems a little specific. Unless... As always, I continue to have questions that I need to go to Google for. Sign of a good game, right? I don't know. Well, okay. The reason I'm looking into it is that it says spend your movement. That means all of your movement in order to move 3 spaces in a straight line. And if you moved 3 spaces, you get the +1 strength bonus. So that means you have to start your turn 3 spaces away from the monster in a straight line. That's how it sounds to me. Let me just look at the boots instead. Because all things being equal, it's not like you're more likely to get hit in the body than in the legs. Okay. Oh, but he could actually get the affinity. Oh yeah, I think for Trevin, I'm gonna give him the boots. Because he can get that +1 movement affinity. But yeah, alright. So I'm gonna make 2 of those, 1 of those, and this can go back in. And so that's costing me 3 white fur and 3 hides, which is what we have right here. Okay. Alrighty. This is exciting. Trevin is taking the boots. Now it's not. It tallies that, but it doesn't tally the affinity. Or do I need 2? Oh, maybe I can make this work. There. I don't know exactly. I have to double check that. Either way, I can do it. It's fine. All right. Caitlyn gets that. Lothar gets that. Let me just look if I can make anything for... What else do I have? I have a lot of hide. So I think I want to make the... I probably want to make both of them. So let's make the skinnery and the organ grinder with 2 more endeavor tokens that we will spend. Organ grinder and the skinnery. All right, good. So yeah, skinnery, we can just make the rawhide set, which is probably not as cool and flashy. I mean, just based on the Monster Hunter appearance there, you know, it is what it is. We can also make bandages, so that's cool. At the organ grinder, can make stone noses just using endeavor. Fecal salve, monster grease, lucky charms. Lucky charms! Can also spend an endeavor here to roll 1d10 on the augury table. Which is, oh, this table right here. Potentially lose a resource to gain an understanding, gain a survival, or have sex. All right. All right, I need to look over things here. Let me look. Stone nose is a jewelry item. On arrival, gain +1 survival, +1 insanity. It's not bad. I mean, all things considered, it's better than not having it. There's no downside there. The fecal salve. When you depart, gain +1 survival. You are not a threat until you attack. Oh, as an action, you can rub yourself in shit to become not a threat. All right. Monster grease. Gain +1 evasion. Okay. And the lucky charm does nothing on its own. It has to be the affinity bonus in order to get +1 luck. Okay. Over on the skinnery. Okay. Pants. Okay. These aren't any better than my cloth. They don't even have any affinity things on it. The headband with affinity 1. Okay, so that is for the daggers or the whatever. I need the boots. It's 2 square affinity. All right. This lets you look at the top 2 AI and put them back in any order. The vest, you could potentially get an evasion out of it. The gloves, when you depart, gain up survival. Okay, it's clearly not as good as the White Lion stuff. Okay. Gosh, there's like so many things. Oh, you can make a drink out of the lion's testes. Nice. Okay, we have so much hide. I could really make a lot. What are the golden whiskers for? The Whisker Harp. That's like their only purpose other than just being a generic organ. But I don't have the bone, so. Okay, well. I have 5 hide. I could literally make the entire rawhide set for, Priscilla. I don't know. Let me look. I don't see a reason to ever make the rawhide ants when you have the cloth. Unless I'm really... Let me just Google rawhide pants. Maybe someone else has asked and it's been answered. Okay, so there is a set. Okay. The headband is really good for being able to look at the AI. Like, that's super crazy good, apparently. I believe it. Where are you seeing the set bonus, though? Oh, bandages. You can remove up to 2 bleeding tokens. Unless it's in the rulebook somewhere. Check the set keyword. Yeah, okay. How? This must be listed somewhere. Because on this wiki page, it is naming like some text that seems like a set bonus for like the rawhide set. So I assume it's somewhere. But where would it be? Armor set archive. Oh. Armor. So that. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I've like unlocked this or not. I don't know if this is available to me. Shit. That's sort of the question. Because it might be like, oh, you don't know about set bonuses until you're... I realize we've gone... Oh my god, this video is like 50 minutes long already. It is. We haven't done anything. This is probably not interesting to watch whatsoever. Me just like Googling things as we go. I mean, I'm enjoying it just because it's like... I don't even care about the comment. I mean, I do, but this is so RPG nerdy goodness that I'm just excited about it all. All right, I'm just gonna assume we get the set bonus. I don't know if you like copy this. Oh, you... It adds 1 to all hit locations. That's really good. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna make it. We're just gonna make the whole set. I'm gonna wipe out 5 hide. She gets the whole set. And she's a badass. They're all badasses. I love all of them. So we don't need the cloth. We can put that aside. Okay. I thought it might auto add the armor set if it detects it, but that's fine. Let me see. So we want this here, this here, this here. And that's that. So when she... Okay, so her armor is... Oh, it's solid. That is solid. I think she only gets 2 there, though. That would make sense. All right. So... When you perform a survival action roll... Oh, when you perform a survival action, roll 1d10. On a result of 6 or 10 plus, you gain it back. So that's great. She gets +1 evasion from this. I don't know if I should add a token or add it here. I'm not... hold on. Can I add it here? No, it has to be... Yeah, okay. I'll put it aside. We know. When she departs, she gains +2 survival. And as an action during the showdown, she can look at the top 2 cards of the AI and move them as she wishes. That's all very solid. Cloth, I think we can just sort of set aside. I don't think we need that. Okay, so that leaves us with an organ, 2 organs, and a scrap. Which is not a whole lot I can do. Now it'd be good to... Hold on. Can uncheck that. No, that should be a 2. That should be a 2. It would be good to... innovate. It would have been nice to innovate, because I think innovations are really good. But you need 1 of each, and I was very short on bone, so that's just didn't work. But we do want to spend our endeavor tokens. We don't want... because those will just go away if we do nothing with them. So we're gonna use something. We're probably gonna build shit. Oh, I can't build shit. I can't build anything because you need materials to build. So then I guess all we can do is augury. That's all you can do, and maybe make some more babies. Yeah, so I guess yeah, we're all at 1 understanding, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have Priscilla do the augury, so we'll get rid of another endeavor token. And we're rolling a d10 here. Come on, baby. We got a 10. So we get to fuck. So it doesn't have to be her, but I'm gonna pick her. We'll share the love. We're gonna pick Priscilla and Trevin to have a kid. And since I got Protect the Young, I get to roll twice and pick whichever one I want. So here we go. We got a 5, which is solid. That's just another kid. Can't complain about that. Or we got an 8. Even better. They share a deep bond and gain plus 10 survival each. I mean, obviously I'm capped at 2, I think. Yeah, I'm still capped at 2, so it doesn't matter. He goes up to 2, she goes up to 2. She would have done that anyways. And we have another kid. Excellent. Let's add it. I mean, a lot of these kids and stuff, I feel, are just sort of, they're sort of like XCOM, like backup characters, you know, just like, just in case you've got this pool to draw from, which I probably will get to that point. But it's like, I don't know when I'm going to use Ember ever. Let's make a male, and we'll call him, come on, think of a name. Augustus. There you go. Augustus Gloop. With +1 understanding from that. That's all good. Okay. There's nothing that says I can't do it again, right? I can't augury again? I guess I will Google it. That's what we're all about here, baby. Oh, by the way, we're not getting to hunt the antelope. Not this time. Yeah. All right, you can do it over and over again. So, unless I'm missing something to spend that endeavor on, but I don't think so. And other people have asked, so it must be something that's done on occasion. This was, okay, gain +1 survival. That's... No, I mean, we're all capped out. It wouldn't have mattered who I picked anyways. All right, that's that. That's all the developing I can do. Then, yeah, I guess we would end here. Oh, I was supposed to get a founding stone. Yeah. So, let me grab a founding stone, which would be in the starting gear. Founding stone. So anyone can carry this. It's not like you're restricted to one weapon. So if I ever need an automatic crit, guess I'll give it to... Guess I'll give it to Caitlyn. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just looking over everything before we finish. So then next time we can just start with the whole fun hunt. Then I think we want to do the weapon proficiency. So now I should pick that. Lothar, I'm gonna pick sword. Priscilla didn't get to pick one. Or didn't... No, she's not old enough. She's not old enough. Caitlyn, I'm gonna pick bow. And Trevin, I guess I'll pick dagger, although I'm not crazy about it, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, remembering those disorders is going to be a pain in the ass. That's like the only thing so far that I wish I was playing with other people. But yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done, unless I wanted to make the stone nose. Oh, that's what I could have done instead. I should have made a fucking stone nose instead of wasting it on the augury. Oh, stupid. You're so stupid. All right, it's fine, I guess. So that's a matter of like, do I want Lucky Charm or Grease? Can anyone even activate the Lucky Charm? No, no one could. Okay. What was the Grease again? Oh, +1 evasion. As a consumable. That doesn't sound right. How long does it last? Why does it say consumable? Oh, okay. So yeah, the bonus doesn't come from consuming it, but it's an object that could be consumed if something called for you to consume something. So like if you had an event that was like consume an item in your inventory, you could consume the grease. Okay, I'm gonna make the grease. I'm gonna make one grease. Or one organ. So we'll consume the monster organ. And I'm gonna give it to Lothar. Because I want him, he's always gonna be facing the front of the monster. He should be... He should be tanking it. Okay, so that's not gonna add the evasion, so... Again, we'll just add... this. I'm trying to think of where he got that evasion from. I can't keep track. Oh, from becoming the Orator of Death? He probably... Yeah, alright. So now he's got +2 to his evasion, so that's a little bit harder for them to hit him. I think we're ready to rock and roll for next time. Oh, interesting. Oh, so I'm doing this wrong. You don't keep these cards here because you're supposed to record them and archive them back into the decks so that the full range of possible resources available in each deck ready to be drawn again. Okay. Oh, and I can put the gear there. Yeah. You know what I'd oh, but you're... no, but it recreates the decks each time, doesn't it? So I don't have to worry about that. That's only in the physical board game. Haha! We can make infinite cards. I think I'm good. Obviously I want to keep going. I want to fight that fucking antelope right now, but yeah, we will hold off. Otherwise this will be a 2-hour video and I don't have time for that, I'm afraid. But yeah, I'm super pumped. This game is really fucking sweet. It's not something that I would like. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking, like, would I want to play this with my mom? Because her and I played like a lot of Gloomhaven. We loved Gloomhaven, and this kind of reminds me of when I first started playing Gloomhaven and just kind of falling in love with how it worked. Except I kind of like this better. I mean, as like a combat mechanism, Gloomhaven is obviously much more elegant and well designed, but just as a sheer fucking like RPG in a box, this is incredible. I'm super excited to keep going and building my settlement and finding new fighting arts and events and making full armor sets out of monsters I fight. And it's like, yes, this is all good. The reason why I'd be iffy about playing with my mom is partly due to the just sheer heft of the whole thing. There's a lot going on, especially probably even more so on the table, on a physical tabletop. The other part is like the darker theme and like getting your, do I really want to sit there with my mom and say, oh, you hack off the lion's dick and you get his testes, and it's like, maybe not. With my friends, hell yeah, I mean, more dicks. But anyways, until next time when we fight the antelope, the screaming antelope, my name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Kingdom Death Monster. See you fine folks in the next part.